and PTSD.
Sorry, I was looking at the camera for that one. I don't know
Oh, yay. Good.
Okay.
All right, so let's just start from the top.
Okay, so we are rocking and rolling on this fantastic show.
Okay, this is a new episode of The Wrong Side of the Hedge with, why am I yelling? Levi Silverstein.
Yeah, you definitely.
And we're
clicked
going to
there.
start the episode with our weed mail. Okay, wait a minute.
All right.
I had the remote, and I don't know where it is.
So wait, it's like weed mail. There's no actual weed in there, though,
No,
right?
no.
Okay.
I love weed, and so...
I was going to be like, yeah, I actually don't partake.
That's okay.
I mean, I do intermittently. All right, what do we got here?
Okay, so...
Let's see. Oh, it's all in the back.
it
There's
all
an envelope. It says, for Levi Silverstein, the wrong side of the hedge weed mail.
Oh, you're going to have to open that sucker.
Is this like my check for doing this?
I don't know.
Do I get paid
You'll have
for
to
this?
see.
Let's see. What is it? Oh.
You have to flip it.
What in the world? It's just Meredith's nudes. Like, no, it's not that. It says one coupon for one free fuckface TM from Milton Bradley, and then there's two scary faces, and it says turn over for full details. Okay. Do I read this part too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it, Levi.
Do you like tacos? Do you like to fuck? Do you like to fuck faces?
Wait, tacos? What?
Or no, oh, do you like faces? Sorry, I thought it said tacos.
I was like, wait, it works. It works when you read it right.
Do you like faces? Do you like to fuck? Do you like to fuck faces? Well, Milton Bradley has the toy for you. With a nose that looks like a dick, a mouth that looks like a vagina, and an ear canal that's puckered like an old dog's asshole, you'll be able to do it all with fuckface. Wow.
Oh my god. That was like so devoid of emotion.
Yeah, what is
the
this?
hell,
What the fuck
Levi?
is this, Meredith?
Aren't you excited to be getting
No,
a
what
new
is
toy?
this?
You gotta like mail it in.
I gotta read this out loud. Your kids right there, like, what's going on?
Our kids don't care.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Did you take a big sigh before you said fuck face? You're like, with fuck face. Like you did not.
What is this? You still have not explained to me what this is. What is going on?
Coupon for a fuck face.
Where is it? Who do I turn this into? What
Send
store?
it to Milton Bradley.
Who was Milton Bradley? This doesn't
Wait,
make any sense
You
to
don't
me
know
at
Milton
all.
Bradley? Come on. You
No,
know that.
I don't know Milton Bradley. What are you
Levi.
talking about?
Do you not play
Oh.
board games or play with toys?
Is it Wooly Willy? Is that what it is?
No, it's like the company that makes all the games.
That's
Like,
Hasbro.
sorry, by Milton Berle. That's not right.
Milton Berle.
Milton Bradley.
I know that. I know that name, Milton Berle. I don't know why, but I know who.
He was apparently an old dick.
So I
is
can
what
just
heard.
send this to Milton Bradley.
And then you'll get the fuck face.
I'll
And then
get
you
the-
can fuck.
I can fuck the face.
Use the nose or the ear or the mouth.
I mean, truly, like, this is disturbing. Like, I just I don't know what this is. I can see you spent a lot of time making it, though, and I think that's really
I
nice.
spent so much time. I spent so much time.
I can
Like
see.
12 O's.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm so happy.
Wait, that's not from me. That's from, like, I don't know, some other person gave you that.
Oh, okay. It's
That
not
wasn't
from the
me.
host of the show.
No, it just
No.
randomly mail.
Oh,
It
it's
was
just
mail in
We
somebody-
have a
so
team
you
of
just-
writers.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
a team of
We have
writers.
There's a
12
team-
writers.
that
that
There's
got
write
writers
the
for this show.
We can't afford chairs, but we can afford 12
We've
writers.
got
Like,
so many writers.
Oh, I dropped.
We worked for weeks on that fuckface coupon.
So it's just like, oh, wait. See, now I'm seeing the mic is in the front of my face.
there you
Wow,
go. Nice.
Levi's actually a professional.
I am.
Hey, wait a minute now.
Oh, but there's more stuff.
We've got to have. Okay, these are the snacks that you picked for us today.
Oh yeah.
And look, I surprised you. I said I couldn't find the sour apple.
I know you tricked
but
me.
Holy cow!
So we got honey buns, and
Oh my God! Please, Levi, pretend your yard's getting eaten. Such a
and fucking.
Did you just burst those? What the fuck? Dude?
Are
I had to
those?
reach in there and
It's like
I had to
you were
reach in there
putting
and
your
tear
arm
them out.
the cow's vagina.
It was like a alien.
It was.
It's scary.
Oh God.
And Ghost Sour Green Apple energy drinks. This is very exciting.
Yay!
This is my
So this is your I've never had one of these. Andy, there's some for you over there.
There are?
yeah, but
Yep, next to your computer.
but we don't get to
Oh,
see
yeah,
you
shit.
eat it.
Yeah, look at that. Holy
Oh
fuck.
shit.
So these things, these ghosts, they're 0 sugar, which is nuts because like you're gonna taste it and you're gonna be like, holy shit, what the fuck is this?
It's like some kind of black magic.
Yeah, it's probably terrible for you, but
Oh my God.
it's also
Andy,
a lot of caffeine. So
we're being bad right now.
We're
I don't
being
recommend
really
finishing
bad.
it.
Oh my God. What
Yeah.
wait,
Can
what
we
is
be
this again?
bad?
Natural caffeine.
There's one for Brian.
Ghost Warheads. Sour green apple. Energy.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
they're so good.
Oh my gosh. I'm actually I love sour apple stuff. Andy, is that gonna be
Okay,
a
now
problem?
that's in your light, your key light there. It needs to go
Oh
up.
yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
fixer.
stand.
Oh
up
my
and close
God,
it.
that's so good.
Isn't it crazy?
Holy cow. I can't believe that's sugar free.
It's almost like they're lying to you.
It is. I think they might be. That tastes like
I truly love these
melted
things.
candy.
Yeah, it's so good.
Wait, cheers,
Um,
dude.
Yeah, cheers.
Thanks for coming down.
Thanks for having me here on the wrong side of the hedge.
You're so welcome.
Sponsored by Ghost.
And Fuck Faces
And
by
Fuck
Milton
Faces.
Bradley.
I will say this isn't the usual brand of a honey bun that I get,
What
but it's
do you
totally.
get?
Well, I mean, it's like the gas station one where it's like a big one
Oh.
in the thing. It's clear that you went to a grocery store for this.
Yes, it is.
Because you obviously don't care about me, but I really appreciate it nonetheless.
This is Little Debbie. How do you feel about her?
Little Debbie?
Yeah.
I have no feeling. The oatmeal cakes are delicious.
Oh, yep. Like
Actually,
from
I
Honey,
love
Shrunk
Little
the
Debbie.
Kids?
Everything she makes is really
I was
good.
gonna say you don't get turned on by Little Debbie. I mean, come on. She makes
No,
sweet
not-
treats.
No.
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 He has a whole joke about how he's not a pedophile
Exactly.
and how he's proud
Oh
of
wait a
it.
minute. She's like, wait. Oh, Little Debbie. Oh, like a girl.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
like a
shit.
Yeah,
child.
she's a child.
I did not.
Yep.
Then I take that.
So
back.
now you better take that
I
back.
do
Yeah,
take
Andy.
that back 100 bazillion%. I
Did
thought it
you
was-
know, Levi, that honey buns are like considered currency in prison? That is true. That's 100% true.
Where did you learn that?
I learned it from the TV.
Okay.
There there's a show called, what was that, Andy? 30 Days In, 40 Days In?
30. Some number of days in.
Some number of days in.
It probably doesn't matter, but yeah.
And it was so cool. Like they take a bunch of civilians, and they put them in prison. And then they have to find all the shanks and the shivs and
All the stuff.
all the stuff. And they show like daily life there. And all of the people would be like, I paid him like 5 honey buns. And I got like and he gave me a shiv, or he gave me a shank, or whatever the heck that is. A shiv. The shiv is the noun, the shank
It's a
is
shiv,
the verb,
right?
right?
Yeah. You shank somebody
With a shiv.
with a shiv.
I can never
Or actually,
remember
no,
it.
shiv itself is also a verb, I think. You can shiv somebody. You can be like, oh, he shivved me. And it's not like a sex thing. It's like you stab somebody with a shiv.
The English language is too confusing for me.
That
Levi.
seems really simple. I don't know. It's just, that's just not
Probably,
that hard.
it's probably
man.
one of the most
I think
basic
you're
languages.
smart.
It's just you're using the same word twice. That's like you already. All right, I'm sorry. Sorry, this girl I work with today called me mean, and I was like, "Am I mean?"
No, was she being serious?
I was like, "Am I
No.
mean? I don't know."
Dude, she might have been flirting with you.
No, definitely not. Absolutely not.
I love that. That's my new favorite thing to hear is absolutely not. I love that so much.
These are really good.
They
Thank you for buying
are.
me this. I appreciate
Of
that.
course, Levi.
I haven't tried it yet. Here we
Oh
go.
my God, it's so good.
Oh yeah, you haven't tried it, Andy?
No, I
Andy,
am.
you got to try it.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
Isn't that? I can't even see you, man.
It's like liquid.
All right.
Liquid. Yeah, liquid water.
Now listen to me, you sons of bitches.
Yes.
We can't just have Levi here and talk about bullshit. I actually
look.
want to have a real conversation.
Can
with
we talk
Levi.
about last time that I was here and we tried this for the first time?
And then it
go
never
for it.
saw the light of day. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I watched that episode and then you took it down. I
Yeah,
think?
because there was sinkholes in it and I felt bad.
And then, yeah, but last time I'm gonna burp in a second. By the way.
Oh, do it right into the mic.
Oh Jesus! I shouldn't do this.
I wish if you had done it, like, I'd actually want to see the hairs quiver.
I
on
wish.
here.
I wish I'd burped and then just vomited right on the mic.
And then just kept talking.
Yeah. Like nothing happened.
I would totally roll with it too. I wouldn't say anything.
Just go, So anyway, the last time I was here,
And something gets on my face and I just keep talking.
I would feel terrible. I feel like this crinkling can't be good for business. So I'm gonna put this down.
Levi, I have one bullshitty question. Before
well,
we
hang
get
on,
into
but
real
hang on.
shit.
I just want to say,
That's right.
yeah, but on the last episode, the one episode we did that never saw the light of day,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
When
'cause
you
of the-
milked a goat.
yeah, when you made me milk a goat, and then he made me read a fuckface thing. I don't know what that was, but we talked a lot about like Frasier.
Yeah, we
And
did.
I
we
don't
did.
like you referring to Frasier as bullshit. Okay, that's sacred to me.
That actually was a really
Oh
good,
my god!
like,
I got
deep
shot
dive
down
into
by a
Frasier,
with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, that was a good deep.
But
dive
have
into
you
Frasier.
seen him fall off the stage?
No. That does sound because like Kelsey Grammer's not the best guy. I think
I
from
don't
what
think
I
he-
heard.
He falls. It's my favorite YouTube clip. He falls off the side of the stage and he's walking along and he has like one of those Britney Spears mics and he's like walking along and then he's just like, imagine my surprise when I did something, and then he falls off and he goes, oh good God. He falls
Oh
off
wait,
the
no, I have
side.
seen that. I have seen that. That reminded me. Oh good God,
Yeah.
reminded me. Of
And
that.
then he goes, oh, sorry for my language. Dude, what the hell? Your language?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay.
So what's your bullshit?
This is my bullshitty question.
I have to consult with my lawyer before I answer it, but I will.
Oh crap! What was the bullshitty question? What were we talking about?
Wasn't it
Write
like?
it down?
No. No.
Wow.
No.
Wait,
I didn't.
So you're like a really professional host.
Sorry. There we
You
go.
write all your.
Oh crap! What was the bullshitty question?
Wasn't it like
it's
something,
gonna come to
something
me.
to do with like that Levi is like a staunch like
Supporter.
supporter of something?
Something. He's a staunch supporter of something.
Oh, of Trump? Because yeah,
Do we want to talk about that, like our differences of opinion
no,
politically?
I can't. I told you that in confidence. Everybody,
And you blabbed.
everybody thinks I voted for Biden. Come on.
I'm starting to do a pretty good Bernie Sanders impression
Oh, let's hear it.
with him on. I can only do one thing. It's
Oh,
him
yeah,
on
please
Jerry
qualify it.
Springer.
Yeah, yeah.
It's him on
It's him on
Jerry
Jerry Springer. Okay.
And he's coming out and he's like, "You don't know me. You don't know me.
That's it.
Fuck you."
I really was ready for that to be terrible. And I was
Meet me outside, motherfucker.
I was gonna fucking flame you for it, but that was awesome. That was really good.
You're gonna blame me for it.
I was gonna be like, "You suck, Meredith," but that was awesome. I don't know.
Wait, can you for the 40 and up crowd? What does flame mean?
Like roast you.
Yeah.
I think I'm using that correctly.
Yeah, you didn't put an at the end of it. I think
No,
that's
I
where it
wouldn't
gets
have done
bad.
that.
Yeah,
No,
I wouldn't as well.
I don't think. Well, I mean, you kind of just did, but like I wouldn't. I would not.
Oh my god, this almost went up my nose, and that would not have
That
felt
would
good.
suck. Yeah.
Okay, I remembered the bullshitty question.
Okay, cool. Let's hear it. I'm excited.
When you puke,
Sure. All right.
are you a loud puker or are you quiet?
That is a good question. And I'll be honest, I can't remember the last time I puked.
What's gonna happen right now?
I know, yeah. Now that you've mentioned it, I'll go home and throw up tonight.
If that happens, you have to let me know.
Or I'll just throw up right on the mic.
I'll get the backsplash.
But the last time I puked, I think I'm probably a loud puker, I would guess. Because
Do you think that's something people can control? Like
how loud they're puking?
I don't think they need to make all that noise.
This is kind of dark, but I bet people who do it a lot, if you know what I mean, there's a wink there. People who do it a lot, people with eating disorders.
I'm trying to say
probably are train themselves to throw up pretty quietly.
pretty quietly. So
Would be
you
my
have
guess.
to be in training.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of dark though. It's kind of sad. It's like not fun.
I just don't get the whole point. Like, my dad was a really loud puker, and I don't understand why it has to be that
Wait,
loud.
how often was your dad puking?
I don't know. I would hear him.
I mean, that could also be a very dark question, right? Like,
Oh my God. We
but how
find out
often was
my
your dad puking that you're like, he's a loud fucking puker? That guy.
Oh, God.
Like, who knows that about their parents?
I think we did have family friends. And they were like, oh, yeah, like, dad throws up and then he goes to bed. And they said it so flippantly. Like,
He throws up when he goes to bed?
he pukes, and then he
He just goes straight to sleep?
like, that's what he needs to put him out every night. I don't
Good
know.
Lord. That sounds terrible. Oh.
Oh, God. Is that another thing you're glad you're not, is like a before bed puker?
Yeah, I've never even considered being that. You know, like that's never even seemed like an option of something I could do, or something that people can be. Like,
you can be anything you want to be, Levi.
I
Don't
know,
you know that?
I don't want to be that, but also like I didn't know that was like a thing.
A before bed puker.
Like I know, like sometimes, like I remember my sister told me once that she like will throw up from brushing her teeth sometimes.
Oh, does she
And
have
I'm
like a
like-
hair trigger gag reflex?
I don't know. I'm like, why did I didn't understand it when she told me. I was like, why are you throwing up this much?
Is that what you asked?
No, because she was like, oh, I threw up this morning. And I was like, what do you mean you threw up? Like, that's kind of serious, right? And
Right.
because for me, it never happens. It's been 5 years probably since I threw up. And she's like, well, I threw up this morning. That's how she sounds. And I was like, why did you throw up this morning? And she's like, well, I was brushing my teeth. And I was like, that's not an explanation. But it was, I scrub my tongue when I brush my teeth.
Yep.
So, like, sometimes I'll gag from that. And it's gotten to the point I kind of like gagging from it. Like, I don't-
I was just about to say, doesn't it kind of feel good? I was about to.
Like, it feels weird when I don't gag.
Oh
Like,
my God.
I'm like, if I don't gag, my tongue doesn't feel clean anymore. Like, I think that's what it is. It's like, I know I'm doing a good job if I, like, get 3 good gags in. Like, I'm like Leslie Nielsen on a talk show, you know?
Except instead of a little fart machine,
Yeah,
you're just
I'm
gagging.
just actually gagging, yeah.
Oh my God, that's not even a novelty. It's someone gagging.
It's not even like a bit. I'm
No,
just
it's
gagging,
just
yeah.
gagging. Aren't you that guy that gags? Like,
Hey!
hey, aren't you the guy?
You're the fucking guy.
He starts having a heart attack and you can't even
He's
tell.
like, come on, give me a gag. Come on. He's like, the guy's like, all right, I never do this. He's like,
They have you on the on the ball drop at the like, as it's coming down, you're like as it's dropping. Because they always have those like 15 minutes of fame people.
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
ball drop.
I'm like, this is a famous gagger, Levi Silverstein.
How do you win that competition? How do you win the gagging competition?
It would have to be a TikTok thing, right? Like,
Have you ever seen those cats that sniff their own assholes and then they gag?
what? Meredith, what was that? We were having a nice conversation about gagging. And then you're like, you ever see the guy who sniffs his own asshole?
No, Levi,
And then he gags?
it's not a guy.
I have!
It's not a guy. It's like a cat. And it
What?
sniffs its own
Oh, it's a
asshole.
cat. You
yeah.
said it's the
It's
cat.
a cat, and then the
Yeah,
eyes
yeah,
get
yeah.
really big, and it's like
That's so specific. Is that just one video or are there multiple instances?
there's multiples.
Oh my god. Well, now I know what I'm gonna look up later.
What is like the craziest? Maybe you don't want to share it, but what is like something that you saw on YouTube and you're like, how did I get here? How did I get here? Like,
I don't know. I will sometimes like look up. I don't know, like not even look up, but like I'll just end up on like videos of like top 10 craziest deaths. Like
yes, like Mojo.com.
yes, I don't know the creators, but yeah, like just like oh sorry I'm burping again, but just like the craziest the craziest deaths. I don't know, or like just dark shit like that,
I'm
and
the
like
same
so I'll go
way.
look at like my viewing history, and it'll be like Magic the Gathering video, Curb Your Enthusiasm clips. And then top 25 ways people have blown out their assholes. Like
I think ours is really similar.
yeah,
But instead of Magic the Gathering, they would all be like true crime.
yeah.
But everything else on there is very similar.
It's like it's weird. I don't know, but like my roommate used to make fun of me for it because I was like logged in on like the PS5 YouTube, and we'd go through it together, and he would just be like, "Oh, okay, so Magic the Gathering here, he played too, so he wasn't making fun of me for that,
Right,
which was
right.
nice. I'm glad I don't have a roommate who does that." But he like would be like Magic the Gathering here, Magic the Gathering there, and they'd be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, top 25 stabbings." Like,
My God.
it was top 10 darkest deaths, and I was just like,
Is it always that same guy too? He's like, if you go to the like Japanese woods at this time of night,
yeah.
you'll see a tree that looks like a skeleton.
These are the Japanese suicide woods.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
This
of.
is where everybody kills themselves in Japan. And I'm just, it's like fucking 2 a.m. and I'm just shirtless, like, man,
I do the same thing.
just watching it.
I fall asleep to police interrogation videos.
I don't, those, like, some of the shit, like, gets too real. Like, I think my thing about, like, the darkest deaths is, like, I just like a good story.
Yes,
And
yes.
I like it when it's kind of dark.
Yeah.
You know? But the stuff that's, like, real, you know, where it's like, this actually happened to a dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's maybe too much for me.
That's
you
like
know?
Andy.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He has like we have had discussions about my true crime, and he's most definitely right about it.
Yeah, it just
It's
feels like
not
we're
okay.
like making I don't know money off
Oh,
like
yeah.
horrible shit.
It's kind of like it's dark where it's like
Yes.
it's like you're kind of capitalizing on like these terrible tragedies.
Yes, 100%.
But I don't know. We do that with everything, so who even cares anymore?
That's
you know?
true. Yeah.
What
I
difference
just can't
does it make?
stop. And you know what it is? I think I've figured it out that like if I'm having like a low self-esteem day, I'll listen to it and be like, well, at least I'm not cutting off penises and putting them in pots on stoves. It could be worse. It could be way worse.
Well, thank God you're not doing that, Meredith.
I know. See? Like, all right, I'm not that bad. Like, I'm not doing that.
I also have the same. I mean, literally, I have that bit about how I'm not a pedophile.
Yes.
And like that was a genuine thought where I was like, hey, you know, things are bad, but hey, I'm doing all right. Like,
I mean, that would suck.
I'm not doing that. You know. Like,
It comes back full circle to Little Debbie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, to Little
Yeah,
Debbie.
it goes right back to Little Debbie.
Right
You
back
said,
to Little Debbie.
No, I'm not going to engage in a sexual relationship with Little Debbie.
You don't want to, you know,
a sexual relationship.
with Little Debbie. I don't think she was real, would be my guess.
I don't think so either.
Probably more bullshit sold to us by the fucking cookie company.
Capitalism.
Those oatmeal cakes are so good, though. Oh my God.
Did you see Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
No. Whoa, long
Yeah,
time ago.
you're a youngin'.
I remember it from when I was a child. Yeah.
Oh man, they have a huge, gigantic oatmeal cake in there, oatmeal pie, And that was like my favorite scene was them eating that thing. Like, oh
wow.
God, it's like porn.
Oh man, this would be a perfect excuse to have that other input, because I could like bring
the
up the
bring
honey
the
I
part.
Shrunk the Kids right now.
Okay, wait, Levi, you just made me think of something. You know what
What?
blew my mind that I learned this past year is that there are professional Magic the Gathering players.
Yeah.
I had no freaking clue.
I mean, yeah.
That's the.
There-
So it's like poker? Is that like the world of poker?
I don't know. I maybe am not the guy to ask because
Yeah.
like I don't know a ton about it. But yeah, there are like guys who like go to tournaments and girls too. There are girls.
Yeah,
And they play Magic. I see them on videos. I've never met one, but
Are you sure it really exists? It's like a girl walking like this Sasquatch image.
it's a real girl. I think, unless it's like really good AI. It's like they were just like 10 years ahead of everybody else 10 years ago, you know?
And that's what they chose to do.
Yeah, it was just like they
Make
were like,
a
we
female
gotta
Magic the Gathering.
put a
player.
woman in this to get an extra 15,000 views on YouTube.
Well,
you know?
probably somebody would make that and put it in their spank bank.
I don't. Anyway, nobody's getting off watching.
I
girls
just
play
love
Magic the
spank
Gathering.
bank.
Spank bank's a good word. It's a good term.
This is a very sexually
Okay, so
charged
tell me
episode.
about the Magic the Gathering. Like,
I mean, they're just they play tournaments and stuff, and like there's like real money on the line. I think I don't know if they make a
That's
living off of it. I
crazy.
feel like most. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's like definitely a big thing for the most part. Like within the Magic community, like there's a lot of people who, like they have tournaments in like hotels and stuff, and like they.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
It's kind of sick. I don't ever see myself doing any of that because
Yeah.
because if like you're talking like competitive like CEDH, which is like competitive Commander, which is like Commander's like the most common format, the most common way to play the game.
Okay. Oh, that's like
If you're-
Henry had a starter pack like that or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you're talking that, the decks are easily like $2,000 to $5,000 in value. Like they're so expensive because people
Whoa.
just have crazy cards that
That
are
are
like,
super, super rare.
super rare, super valuable. And like I don't know, I could be off on that estimate too, but like some of them are definitely worth a lot of fucking money. So like getting into that bracket of like being able to like, and it's not even all. It's also like the cards are really good, but you also have to know how to play them,
Yeah.
and that takes a long time to learn. And also like some people just aren't predisposed to that, so
Yeah.
it's not like you could just buy a deck and then show up and win. Like you'd have to know how to play the game and be good. And I do not know how to do that.
Well, when I played with Henry,
Mhm.
like Henry got a deck, and I really wanted to learn how. And also the artwork on the cards is just so cool. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
sat forever just looking at the artwork.
It
on
is.
the
There's
cards.
some like it's so cool how like each card is like its own piece of art. Like it's it's fascinating. Yeah.
And are there like do you know if there's like famous artists like within the community that do the cards?
There's actually this shirt, the Frank Frazetta shirt,
Oh,
which I think we talked about earlier, but
yeah.
before the break.
The
but,
break.
yeah. But the Frank Frazetta shirt, there was like a secret. They do these things called like secret layers, which are like Wizards of the Coast, the people who make Magic cards, will like release secret layers, which are kind of like limited releases of certain cards that are like sometimes just reskins of existing cards
Oh, okay.
that have like different artwork.
So now
on
they're
them.
shiny, or now they're
Yeah,
okay.
but it'll use like they just did like a SpongeBob one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, which is like they just reskinned regular cards with like SpongeBob and like Mr. Krabs and Patrick and they, like,
That's pretty awesome.
yeah, and it's pretty sick. But they did a Frank Frazetta like secret later. So like they what was your question?
No. That's what we were talking about. Like,
Yeah.
if they're famous artists, if they're like well-known
Yeah, like-
artists that do the cards.
There are, I don't know them.
Yeah.
But like like I had a friend recently who like went to like a Magic tournament in or not a tournament, but like just maybe it was Anime Con or something like down in Boston or something like that, like a couple weekends ago. And he met one of the Magic artists and like had them sign a card that he drew, and then like bought a
that's
playmat
so
and had them sign
cool.
the playmat, and like so it's kind of sick, you know?
That's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Are you also a Dungeons and Dragons person or?
I mean, I would play, but like I've just never had a group to play with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to play sometime, and I've played like a little bit. I played Baldur's Gate 3 a lot, which is like, do you know what that is?
Mm-mm. I know the word campaign, and I know that there's different campaigns.
Okay.
And but I had just learned that you buy them. You can create them on your own,
yeah.
or you can buy them, which I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, so Baldur's Gate 3 is like a video game that is based in the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, it's a video game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like it's D&D, but on the computer, and it's like different than how you'd play in real life, but it's a really good game. So I played that a bunch. So yeah, that was cool.
Are you a gamer? Like, would you call yourself that?
I guess, I don't know.
I feel like, why would someone be sad about that?
It's not even like, I just would never be like, I'm a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
My name is Levi Silverstein, and I am a gamer. I would never say that. It just feels very pathetic.
So when I was a kid, we had dances in middle school, and it was fantastic because you could either go to the dance or go to the computer lab, and that's what I would always do, is like the computer lab. And I played this game that I used to love called Wolfenstein 3D.
Oh yeah,
It was awesome.
that's a classic.
Yeah. I used to love that game.
Yeah.
And I hated how you had to shoot the German shepherds.
Oh yeah.
But what was like a game for you that was just like you remember it and you played it a ton when you were a kid?
Well, sorry. First, I'll say I don't know if you know this, but they didn't remaster, but they like made new Wolfenstein games.
What?
With like a bunch like way better graphics now.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm gonna miss the old ones though, because they were so like cutting edge at the time. Like,
I mean,
oh my
these
god,
are-
you can go around this wall.
This was
and-
like early 2010s that they did these.
Oh,
and, like, I don't
man.
know. They were
Is
pretty
it
cool.
on Steam?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll have to
Yeah.
check it out.
It's pretty fun. It's the same shit. You just shoot a bunch of shit, but it's fun.
That sounds like. Is it still Nazis?
Yeah, it's still not.
All right,
it's
then
like
we're all set.
after the events of like Wolfenstein 3D, I think, or something. I forget.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's super fun. You should play them if you're a big Wolfenstein fan.
Yeah.
But as far as a game that I played a lot when I was a kid, I mean, like Skyrim, I think.
Oh,
Was
man.
The Elder Scrolls 5, like that was
one I heard a lot about.
Yeah, I mean that came out like, how old was I? I was like 14, I think, when that came out.
Okay.
And so like that was monumental, to the point where like I spent like all my free time playing it when it came out. And I actually remember I don't know if it's a funny story, but like there was when the game, I remember distinctly, I remember the day the game came out, which is 11/11/11.
Oh god.
It was November 11th,
Okay, that's
2011. Yeah. And I remember being really excited because that Skyrim was coming out, and then I think Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was also coming out.
We remember Call of Duty. I remember that
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, these were all big when we were in college.
Yeah,
babe, I
we
think.
played Call
Yeah.
of Duty
Okay.
a lot. Like,
And
yep.
yeah, these are still around, like called, and that was really exciting. So they were kind of coming out, I think, on the same weekend, and this is a long story. No, it's not.
No,
that
no,
long.
we are
When I was-
totally
yeah,
good.
Yeah,
we're
and it
good.
was like Halloween, right? Like the Halloween was right before it, right? It was November 11th.
Oh, right.
And that's how time works. And I like had gone out with my friends to like go trick or treating. We were like a little old, but I took this like multi-tool that my dad had on the counter, and I was like worried about being attacked or mugged or anything because we're just walking around Yakima, Washington. It's kind of scary. Like, it's for those who know, it's not the safest place. Like,
Okay. Yeah, I had
Yeah.
no idea. Like, Yakima, Washington.
Yakima, Washington.
I
yeah.
love that name.
It's I don't like it there. It's fine. It's a great city for those who like it.
Wait, so is that where you were born?
No, I was born in Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay.
The city of God. But anyway, so I took this multi-tool off the counter that like my dad had because I was worried. I wanted to be able to defend myself, and I took it with me on the thing, and I had it like I got home at like 11 that night after we were trick-or-treating. My dad was still awake for whatever reason, and I had it like open in my pocket with like the knife pointing down.
Oh God.
And he got really mad at me and was like, why did you have the knife with you? Well, you shouldn't have taken it. It wasn't yours to take, And I was like, well, I just wanted to be able to defend myself, And he was like, well, God damn it, Levi. and then he
typical dad behavior.
Yeah, and then he brought like the greatest blow he could have dealt, which he knew. He was like, you know what? When Skyrim comes out, you can't play it for a week. And I was like, no. And I tried to reverse psychology him. Because like Modern Warfare 3 was coming, or maybe it was like 3, or maybe Black Ops, I forget. One of them was coming out at the same time, and I was like, I don't even care, dude. Like I'd rather play Modern Warfare anyway. Like I tried to, but I was way more excited for Skyrim. Like, so Skyrim came out, and I couldn't play it for a week. It sucked. It was all my friends were playing it. He was playing it too. Actually, he was he was a big gamer.
It in front of you.
Yeah, looking back, I think he just told me I couldn't play it so that he could use the
Yes,
PS3.
I bet you're totally right.
Yeah, I bet he was like, I want to get in on that. He's like, I get first dibs. I paid for it. Well, kind of fair. He could have just said that, and I would be like, sure. Like, why not, dude? Whatever. But yeah.
That's definitely why he said that. There's no doubt in my mind.
No, I think he was genuinely pissed about the multi-tool too. I think because it may have been, I don't know. I could be wrong about when he discovered that I'd taken it. It could have been when he needed it. It's like,
oh, okay, that would make sense.
He needed it for something, and he's like, God damn it! Like,
and he had to use his teeth, and they're all jagged and broken when you get home.
He's like, I don't take the can out, open the can myself with my teeth. And I'd be like, well, Dad, there was other options, man. Like, yeah. So anyway, Skyrim.
Okay, so
Formative
that's
influence.
totally a parenting thing too, where you figure out what your kid's like favorite thing is, so you can take it away.
Yeah, it's so
That's
true.
something
Like,
they tell you.
yeah, and it's like, I imagine if you're a kid, it's super hard to hide. Right?
Yes, it is.
Like now, if somebody was like to come into my home and be like, I'm gonna take away your favorite thing, I'd be like, fucking try it. Like, try guessing what my favorite thing in here is, because like they would never know. Because it's not that obvious, you know what I mean?
Or you have it hidden up your asshole.
No.
You have it in your prison wallet.
No. I would.
You're never gonna find out.
You're never gonna.
You're like a nope, nope. Stay where you are.
It's just a pencil. They're like, that's your favorite. It's like I use it to write.
It's all worn down.
Yeah. It's like small.
I use it to write.
I use it to write.
Oh my God, that doesn't even sound like you, Levi.
I create worlds with it.
Reminds me of Adam Sandler.
If you close your eyes, it's like a little caterpillar or something. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I ask you like what one of those like typical questions, like how did you get into comedy?
Oh, man.
Who influenced you as a kid? Like I don't know. I feel like I want to know those answers, but it seems so sterile just to put it in like that.
I mean, I don't know. Ask me a question and I'll
okay,
try to
so
answer it.
if you're okay, here we go. So what is
Can I
one
rub my eyes?
Yes. No, you can't touch yourself at all down here.
By the way, this thing went off.
Oh yeah, it did.
It turned off.
Oh yeah, it's a battery.
Okay.
This is all still
That's
operational.
weird because it's like plugged in though, but it's not even plugged
well,
in.
no,
anything.
that's the HDMI.
Oh.
Levi, why are you such a detective?
I'm sorry.
You're like very observant.
Oh yeah.
Has anyone ever told you that?
Not really.
Oh, I'm still on. Huh.
You're honestly, Meredith, like you're like the only person who really even talks to me.
That is such bullshit. You're like one of the people that everybody like clamors to go talk to.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I think.
That is not my experience at all.
I think they clamor. Like I actually see it happen.
I don't think people clamor to talk to me.
Wait,
I think
say clamor one more time.
I don't think people clamor to talk to me.
This is how it looks. Oh, Levi. Oh, God.
What do you?
Oh, Levi.
That's not even a thing people do.
That's like
Andy,
clamor.
you didn't have to turn that on. It didn't matter that much to me. I'm sorry.
Andy, you look so cute with your sweatpants.
We gotta be professional.
We gotta be professional
We're
here.
all in a freaking skanky ass basement.
Me and my Frank Frazetta shirt.
That thing is rad as hell.
It is.
It looks like Jason and the Argonauts is what it reminds me of.
Oh yeah.
It's like one of my favorite movies.
You know what I
He had
mean?
a flail.
Yeah, if he had a flail.
I've never seen the movie. I don't know what he had.
You're dead to me.
You should get a table right here.
I did think about that, but what would I do with Conan and Bill Hader?
Yeah. So in this you're Conan?
I guess that doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't.
Not at all.
You're
Trust
not.
me, if you were Conan, I'd be much more respectful.
Yeah, and
okay?
you're also not tall enough. Not nearly tall
I
enough.
didn't graduate from Harvard.
You are Irish though, right?
I think I've got like a smidge.
Oh, okay.
Like
I thought you were
yeah,
like,
it's a
just the
slur for
tip.
them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, is it Mick?
a smidge. Levi, no one says get over here, you smidge.
You okay.
That's not, I don't think that's a slur.
Because Midge is a name for Margaret, isn't it?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's like for
Wasn't
a
that
little
the show?
person.
Midge Maisel? Or just, the
Yeah,
Marvel
Mitch
was
God
Maisel.
damn.
Wasn't her name Midge?
Oh,
Mitch.
I hate that so
Mitch.
much.
You hate that show?
I mean, I would hate it. I would like it better if she wasn't like a mom, but she doesn't give a fuck about those kids.
Oh, she,
Like,
I will give
she
you that.
like pieced out so quick.
I do like that show a lot, but yeah, I was like, you're a bad mom.
Yes, she's terrible.
Yeah, but maybe that's like the humanity of like the character, you know?
Is
like,
that she's complex.
is that she's complex and a bad mom.
They
you know?
just don't show that enough that she's just the shittiest mom.
Yeah, it is like weird how like little her kids are a part of it.
Yes.
You know, like, but it is, you know, it's good. I mean,
Well,
it's a good movie.
It's
She's
kind of like
never
those,
It's a good
racked
show, it's a
with
TV
guilt
show.
for leaving the house.
it's like those sitcoms, like Everyone Loves Raymond. Like you never see the kids, but they always the comedy's all based on like the family unit.
It's true.
And you
Well, it
never
wasn't really about the kids.
That's true.
That's true.
Remember that?
Oh right. Oh, that's right. It
Were
was-
you an Everybody Loves Raymond fan?
I know.
No.
How about Frasier?
Would you gag when you saw it?
When I saw it,
Yeah, Everybody Loves Raymond.
I was like, Ray Romano. I'm just kidding. Ray, if you're watching this, I love you. On the off chance you happen to cross this
That's weird ass.
this weird little
show.
podcast, I'm in love with you. I'd like you to take me. No.
Okay.
I feel like Bernie could also work for Ray Romano. Having sex.
Yeah, they do similar voices.
Like he'd be like, oh, oh.
Wait, what is he doing? Is that he's fucking? Is that what that is?
He's fucking Deborah like in the bed.
Oh, Ray Romano is.
Yeah.
See, I didn't see the show, so I don't know who. I assume Deborah's his wife.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, wasn't Ray Romano a spinoff of Matlock?
No, I don't understand that.
Okay, so Levi, this is the question I was gonna ask you.
Okay.
What is your desert island comedy movie?
Desert Island comedy movie. The first movie that springs to mind is Pineapple Express.
Oh yeah.
Because I think that movie. Okay, when I was a kid, I think I watched that movie like over the course of like 3 years, probably like 50 to 100 times. Like from like when it came out. I don't know. I think I just had the DVD somehow, which I
Yeah.
don't know. Like my dad wouldn't let me play Grand Theft Auto, like when I was a kid, but somehow I had Pineapple Express. And like a portable DVD player, so I could like watch it in my room, you know, like. But it was awesome. That movie's so fucking funny, and it holds up to this day. Like, there's stuff that you're like, you know, it's the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Like, but there's stuff in it that like it's just so good now. Like, I don't know, it's cool.
Were you like always? Are you a fan of like that group of people that like made that? Like,
I think Seth Rogen's just like so funny.
I agree.
And
yeah,
like
I
he
totally
just
agree.
in that movie, I don't know, something about like I was probably like 10 or 11 when it came out. I think it was like 2008, so it was
my
like
God,
maybe
yeah,
11.
You're so young.
And like I was like, it just fucking just clicked with me so good, where I was like, that's the funniest thing ever. Like, I don't know, just I really wanted to be Seth Rogen at that
Yes.
point. Like I was like, I want to have a funny voice and yell. Like,
He was definitely, I think, there's like a couple guys that you're just like, oh my God, I would watch you doing anything.
yeah,
And that's him. Like, I'll watch him doing anything.
yeah. I mean, he's so good. He's just like, have you been watching The Studio at all?
We started watching it and we haven't gone back to it
Yeah.
for some reason.
I watched the first episode and the same way. Like I haven't gone back, but I did like it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I don't know.
Did you? His memoir is awesome.
Oh no, I don't read.
If you get it in audiobook, though, it's
Sorry, I
even
thought I
better.
told the producer not to talk about that.
Are we ending this now? Are we ending it? Is he
yeah,
done?
I gotta go.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're calling it quits now.
I gotta go right now. Alimony check. I don't know. I think alimony's so funny. Like, I don't like. Okay, this is a Levi thing, I think, but like,
Oh my
I
God,
think
I'm
one of
ready.
the funniest things is like. It's not funny because like the jokes are funny, but it's like guys who are divorced making jokes about alimony is like, for me, I think it's so funny. Like they're like, oh, you know, I gotta pay alimony, and like I don't know why,
That makes you laugh that they just need to pay alimony.
because like it's such a funny concept of like you divorce somebody and then like you just get their money, like. Like the guy just has to pay you money for being a shitty husband. Like I think
see.
that's so funny. Like, and then like they're really pissed about it. Like I don't know. There's nothing relatable there for anybody else. It's just, and it's not like I don't think like because guys who have to do that like they'll make jokes about it. Like men who have to pay alimony.
Yeah.
And I don't think the jokes themselves are funny. It's the fact that they're so upset.
Yeah,
That,
they
like,
have to do it.
I don't know. It's oh God. Something about it just kills me. I don't know. Just having to do that.
I actually. That's the first time I understood what the word alimony meant.
Oh.
Like you said it, and my mouth started. I feel like I was like. And then I just kept saying the word over and over again.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I-
Sorry, Levi.
It's okay. Just don't know how you don't know what that word is.
I know. I'm like 42. I've said it a bunch when I'm pretending to be like an adult. I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, and then I gotta go pay alimony, and I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what it is.
Well, yeah, you're probably like at a party. Like, anyway, Andy and I gotta go. I gotta go pay alimony.
Gotta
And they're
go
like, what the
pay
fuck are you
alimony.
talking
It
about?
makes no
I thought it was a
sense.
person. Alimony. Who's Al?
I don't know. You're like, who the fuck's alimony?
Okay. So wait. So alimony is you
I-
get a divorce,
Yeah.
and then you actually have to pay the person.
I think it's like whichever spouse makes more or like whatever has to pay alimony.
That is really bullshit.
Yeah, and it's like I think if
Because they got used to that way of life. Is
yeah,
that it?
or it's like a if it's an at fault divorce, like something like one of them is shown to be the reason for the divorce. They can
Oh.
like force you. The court can force you to pay money, which is kind of bullshit, I think. But like especially if somebody's like, has like led a way of life. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wait, isn't that what's happening on Liar Liar? Isn't that what the whole court case is about? Who
There's a
cares?
divorce, but I don't know if alimony is. Maybe. What is that about? I don't know. I can't remember.
Can't remember.
Wait, isn't that what Mrs. No, that's not what Mrs. Doubtfire is
No.
about.
no, he's not trying to get out of alimony.
I have no idea. No. The one where they're like, you can't handle the truth. That's about alimony.
No, that's not about alimony.
It's not. It's
A
not
Few Good Men.
That's a military drama. I've never even seen the movie, and I know it's not about
Oh no!
alimony.
12 Angry Men.
It's a military
12
drama.
12 Angry Men's also not about
No,
alimony.
it's not
Shit.
about alimony.
It's a murder trial.
Oh, murder, alimony, same thing.
Henry Fonda's
See, that's
like,
the title. Those
you
are the
will
jokes."
pay alimony.
Yeah.
He needs to pay alimony, I tell you.
They got a fucking 12-man jury just to be like, he's got to pay alimony.
That's what the name of the movie is. It's just alimony.
And then the defendant's like, alimony, more like all my money. It's just fucking bitch. Like, that's. I think what makes me laugh about alimony is how much they hate their wives. That's actually.
You figured it out. You figured it out.
Like, I think it's
Oh my God.
how
We
bitter-
saw the whole
Yeah, we
thing.
worked
just
out
how,
that whole
how
thing,
bitter and angry they are about, like.
Being linked to this person that they
Yeah.
hate financially.
All right, I think instead of the wrong side of the hedge, it should be like, I don't know, workshopping jokes or like that was a total
That was like
workshop.
a therapy moment, I
Yeah,
feel like,
yeah.
because Levi's like, I don't get why it's funny to me.
Yeah.
And then
I don't
we
know why.
sorted it fucking out.
But it's also concerning that, like, the funny part is that they hate women. Like, that's. I don't know. You know why? It's because, like, that's such an absurd thing to me.
Hating women?
Yeah, it's like, I could never even imagine.
Oh God. That's really sweet.
No, that was. I mean,
What if the
I
woman
don't
was
hate
really
women.
mean?
What?
Wait, hold on.
What if the woman was really mean?
Okay, wait. Let me just clarify. I don't hate women, but I was just kidding there. Like, that was.
Okay.
Wait, you're kidding that you
okay,
hate- that you
Jesus,
don't hate
Levi.
women?
I was waiting for
No,
you to do
I'm
one of your
confused.
Levi lead-aways of being like serious and then like, oh, I was just kidding.
Yeah. I feel like I drove the podcast to a halt. I'm sorry.
No, I'm.
Why would
wait.
you?
I'm getting a sense that maybe Levi is scared that he's been Me Too'd. And so he's like now doubling back and saying that he doesn't.
I'm gonna say it
No.
loud and clear, like Levi hates the fuck out of women.
Okay.
If you have ovaries, or if you identify as a woman,
I
Levi
don't-
despises you.
Can we get the camera? Okay, it is on me. Women out there, I don't hate you. I generally tolerate you. That's what I'll say.
What?
I generally tolerate.
I think the alimony talk got him all scared.
It's the alimony stuff. Instead, I gotta pay alimony to my bitch ex-wife.
Who happens to be Little Debbie.
Yeah, who happens to be Little Debbie?
I always want to say alimony like Christopher Walken.
How do you? What do
And
you
like,
mean?
alimony?
You just.
Adam. Yeah, Adam.
No, what do you mean? You always want to say it? You just learned the word.
Yeah, right.
Don't cap with me. Straight cap, Meredith. That's straight cap. You're capping.
Okay, now. So wait, we've used flamer? Flame.
Gee whiz.
Well,
Andy.
what did you say? You said
Good lord.
What did you say? Flame?
Jiminy
Yeah.
fucking crickets, dude.
You flamed.
Jiminy fucking
You
crickets.
flamed something.
Yeah, he just flamed me.
Okay. So
I
learned
flamed
that
you
word.
for capping.
What is capping?
It's lying.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Annie, now we're cool.
And what's-
I knew having a
Wait,
young
wait,
wait.
person
No, wait,
here
don't get-
would make us cool.
And
I
it-
knew
First
it.
of all, I am not young.
You're like in your 20s, dude.
I'm 27, but at heart, I'm a 58-year-old man.
Actually, yeah.
And actually,
you
my
just taught me
doctor-
what alimony was.
My doctor says I have the heart of a 58-year-old man, so
God.
things are going well.
So you're a grave robber.
No, I'm very sick.
It's incredibly sick.
I'm just deeply ill, is how I'd put it.
Mentally?
Well, yeah.
Yes. You
but
knew what
also
I said.
My heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
your heart is
That was
ill.
the bit I was doing.
I don't know what happened with me. I'm still saying alimony
You
like
should destroy.
Christopher Walken in my head.
You should destroy this Conan O'Brien and Bill Hader friendship card.
No.
Because you are nothing like him.
And you never will be.
You will never be him.
Can you imagine?
Conan is a great man. He is a great man, and you are nothing.
Can you imagine if the camera panned over to me and I was wearing like a wig and everything? And I was trying to look like him, and I'm like,
Yeah. I don't know if that's what Conan looks like.
Fuck,
But
Levi.
I made my legs look like spam and everything.
You're like, I felt my own reenactment of the Hot Ones episode.
And he could be the doctor.
Dr. Arroyo.
That's right. That's right.
Boy, that was really great.
Levi, what is like the worst show you've ever done?
The worst show I've ever done.
What is like your
Probably
worst
this one.
bomb?
Okay. Yeah, this one was like kind of. I don't even remember it that well because I think I've like kind of blocked it out. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
distinctly recall like I went when I was living in Washington. Like I started doing stand up in Yakima, Washington, and I was living over there. Yeah, it's
Yakima.
hilarious
I
word.
know
Meredith.
it's like Looney Tunes.
Well, it's a Native American word, so
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You know.
Okay.
so
Oh god.
you know
Oh my god.
maybe
Oh
think a little
my
bit.
God.
You know.
The shoulders. Yes. Levi, I was waiting. Maybe. You're just like
Just maybe
think a little bit.
Just fucking think about what you're doing. I don't know. But the like okay, so it was I forget like who even booked me. I was just part of like this Facebook group, and like and also I guess I wouldn't like name them. Like
Right,
I'm not
right,
gonna be like,
right,
this
right.
fucking guy.
Right.
But this guy booked me on like he had like 3 shows he was like advertising for people for, and I had sent him a video.
So you were doing stand up even back then.
Yeah, I mean this was this was probably 3.5 years ago.
Okay.
Like because
were
I
you
started.
a freshie?
Yeah, I
Okay.
started when I was 24,
Okay.
and or 23, and I've been doing this for almost
Oh
4
my
years
god,
now.
Levi, you're so good. I can't believe
That's
how
just not
good you
true.
are at this age, and you just barely. You're
Yeah.
only 4 years in.
That's
oh my
not
god.
true. I'm terrible at this. I hate this. But it was like so I went. So I was in Yakima. Seattle's like a 3-hour drive, and the guy had shows in the Seattle area. So I was like, all right, I'll drive out to Seattle, and I'll do a show. Excuse me, and I'm fucking so bored being here. But I was like, oh, I'll do a show, and then he booked me on 2 of the shows, and like they were one night after the other. So I like got a hotel, which was like crazy expensive and stupid. Like looking back, I'm like I should have just slept in my fucking car. But like so the first show was at this like brewery, and it was like a really weird setup where it was like the brewery was like I can't say brewery, but it was like it was like just like one long hall kind of.
Oh geez.
And then the end of it, like it was shaped like a P. You know, like if you were looking down at it from the top, like the entrance was at the bottom of the P, and
Okay.
then the top was there. So he had us standing in like the corner of the P, but like there were
man.
people on the side of us, and then like also in front of us, and like it was just such a weird setup. And I was still super new, so I was like doing this bit. I was doing my bits and all this, and there was this really drunk woman from like North Carolina,
God.
who like was in the audience, and she kept like interrupting me and like was like talking about, oh honey, you know, like I don't even remember like the shit that she was saying.
Oh.
But at one point she like kind of kept saying stuff. And I was like, all right, Kelly, you know, like calm down. Oh, I shouldn't use the real name, but I was like, all
That's
right,
not
lady, like calm down, you know, like I'm trying to do something here, you know, and like I was 3 or 4 months in, like I had
Oh,
no idea what I
no.
was doing, and like she just like kept coming at me, and then like at some point I was like, oh well, it's like. You know, I was like, all right, Kelly, like, you know, it's kind of your show now, like, because I had clearly just lost everybody, and I was like, this is terrible, and I hate this. And then she was like, oh, well, you know, it's not, you know, I'm so sorry. And then she came up, like, I was saying on the stage. It was just where I was standing. And, like,
oh god.
she was like, oh, I want to give you a kiss. And I was like, oh, please don't do that. Like, I was like, please
oh god.
don't touch me or
Oh,
kiss me.
God.
And then she like came and she's like, oh, I'll give you a kiss. And then she like kissed me on the cheek, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, well, let's get the fuck out of here, you know. And I think the guy who booked me for the show felt really bad that had
Yeah.
happened, because looking back, I'm like, it was like low key like sexual assault.
Oh,
Like it
for
was not
sure,
it was not
yeah.
welcome interaction. And like she had also kind of like ruined my set by just being there. And then she friended me on Facebook, and I accepted for some reason.
Oh man.
I will say to her credit, she left us a huge tip.
Well,
she, like,
that's good.
like $100, which was nice, and like all
Did
the
that make
comics
you feel
got
like
extra.
a prostitute?
A little bit, yeah. I was like, oh, cool. Like, and then she would like, so for like 2 years after, she like, I was friends with her on Facebook, and I'd like post stuff, And then like I remember there's distinctly one time my phone broke and I had to send it in to get it fixed. So I posted on Facebook and I was like, hey, like my phone broke. If you're trying to get a hold of me, like message me on here or shoot me an email. And then she commented and she's like, wish I had your email, and then like ...
Dude.
I think I blocked her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just like, no. I was
Holy
like, leave me alone. Yeah, so that was weird. And then the show that the guy felt bad that had happened to me.
Yeah.
So the next night he gave me 15 minutes and like at the end of the show, but that was like in this big big open space that had like the stage was the karaoke booth. Like that was just where we were standing.
Geez.
And like clearly nobody there knew comedy was happening.
Oh,
Like
I hate that
the classic,
so much.
all class. Yeah. And so like there was this like one guy during the set who like had his back to me the whole time and was like just kept talking very loudly through the set, and he had like a broken leg or something. And people like I just kept like he kept shouting at us like and all this stuff.
Oh my god.
We were kind of like making fun of him as the show went on, and then he like left during my set, like. And so those two shows stand out in my mind as like, oh, those were just awful
Oh my
fucking shows.
God. And I can't believe you had those so early on, because I don't know if I could keep going after that. If
Well,
I'd be like, is this always gonna happen?
I had nothing else. So
Oh my god.
there was nothing else going on for me at that time. So I was like, oh, all right, well, got to keep going, you know.
Oh my god.
'Cause
That's
that-
so scary.
Yeah, like that was why I got into stand up, was because I was like, I have nothing going on. I need to do something with my time.
Was it something that you were always interested in, or did
Oh,
it just?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when I was like a kid at camp, like summer camp, I went to a summer camp for like 11 years as like a camper and then staff. Like what we did was we would do like campfire skits and like these like really silly, stupid skits that like were mostly just like they had like a loose plot and you kind of just improv'd around that. And they were, to me, like that was like the funnest thing in the fucking world. Like that was the best thing you could ever do. And I was also just like obsessed with stand up for a long time, like in high school and like when I was in like middle school. Like the first like stand up special I truly remember watching was Dane Cook.
Oh my god. That
was like-
makes sense though.
Yeah, because like he was very popular. It was, like,
he
2005.
owned the world back then.
Yeah, it was like 2005, 2006. And honestly, like there's still shit from that special that like I think about sometimes. And I'm like, that was funny. Like I know he's kind of infamous now, but like it was funny. Like
Yeah, but didn't he like? I thought I heard he's like the first like internet person. Like he used MySpace, I think, to get.
I
like,
think
all
so.
of his
He was-
followers.
I know. I
He's
mean,
like
I
a
don't
pretty
know.
smart dude.
He was like really big with like the college crowds. I remember.
Yeah.
Like him and like Daniel Tosh, I think back then.
Oh, that's right, Daniel.
like
Tosh,
super
yeah.
popular, yeah. But yeah. So that was like, I don't know. I'd always felt, I don't know. I've told this story before. I guess not in public, but when I was in high school, I did like a stand-up set. I did like two, maybe one or two.
Oh my god.
And I really wanted to do it, but like I just kind of kept telling myself like, no, like this isn't like a viable way to spend your time. Like you're never gonna make money.
Was
doing
it at
this.
like a talent show or something like that?
Yeah, it was a talent show.
Oh
yeah.
my god. I
And
wish
they-
I could see that.
Well, it's actually funny. The video's on YouTube. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. You shouldn't watch it though.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I think
definitely
I
try to find it.
blatantly like stole a joke from Louis C.K. and I'll just, I'll stand by that. No. I was like 16.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You were so little.
And so, but like, I remember I did that, and it was like a 10-minute set, which is a crazy amount of time to give. It was like the first time I'd ever done it, and I did it. And after I did it, like, it actually went like okay. Like, I don't know that like I brought the house down or anything, but like it was a fun thing to
Like
do.
it wasn't like you didn't feel like you bombed or
Yeah,
anything.
no, I definitely didn't. And like after I did it, people were like, "Dude, that was like
Oh,
good." Like,
that's
and
so cool.
some people were like, "I was surprised. I didn't think you'd be able to like do that." And like,
Oh.
yeah, it was kind of a shitty thing, but it's also high school. Like kids say stupid
Were
shit all the
you
time.
a shy kid in high school?
No, I don't think so. Kind of like
Yeah.
if I knew people and was comfortable with them, I was not shy at all. But like if I didn't know people, I'd kind of clam up a little bit and get like nervous and scared. But I don't know. I remember them saying that to me
Yeah.
and being like, "Oh, like and like surprised you could do that." And I was like, to me, I was like, "Oh, but that felt like really natural." Like I
Oh,
was like,
that's
"Yeah."
so cool.
I was like, that felt like something I really wanted to do. And then I don't know, like after that, like years went by. I graduated high school and like moved back to Vermont, was living here for like 4 years, I think. And I did 1 4-minute set at the comedy club in like 2019.
Oh.
And then that went well. And I met like a couple people after who I don't know. I think now I've pieced together who they were. Like
I
now
remember
knowing,
seeing you like really early on too.
you probably didn't see me then though. Like
No,
it
maybe
was,
not.
I mean, I don't know that you'd remember me from that. Like it was 1 set and then I never went back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right.
Yeah, like it was 1 set and I never went back. And because
Why
like
didn't you go back?
because I was like, well, I'll never be that funny again, you know.
Oh,
'Cause-
so it went so well that you're like, that's it.
yeah, I was like, you know what? That's all I can ever get from this. Because like I was still like telling myself like this is not something you should try to do. Like this is you're never gonna succeed. And I wouldn't even say that I'm succeeding now, but like, I
would say you are, Levi. I would say you are.
I mean I'm okay at it. I enjoy the art. Like it's fun. It's
Yeah,
just
you're
fun to
really
do.
good at it.
It's fun to do. I hate compliments so much.
I
They
know they
suck.
totally like
They fucking suck so
totally
much.
make your brain stop.
I forget who I was talking to the other day, but like they had given me a compliment, and I was like, oh, thank you. And they were like, wow, giving Levi compliments is fucking awful. And I was like, it's the worst. I hate this so much.
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. Who like receives compliments well? Like,
I don't know,
Like
Pricks.
it's
Pricks do.
cause assholes, yeah.
Yeah, they're good at it.
Cause like if I get a compliment, I'm like, you don't know me, like.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I have the same thing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's probably super. Like everybody's like, yeah, yeah. But like, if I don't know. Even like my generic response now, like which I think I took from Seinfeld on just watching Seinfeld, the TV show.
Yeah.
Like somebody's like can't like they scripted this in, which I always thought was funny. Which is like somebody coming up being like, "That's a great set." Like, and I always thought it was funny. They like he wrote that.
It was a great set.
like somebody coming up to him and be like, "Hey, great set, man." And he's like, "Oh, thank you. That's very kind." And
That is really weird that he was
Yeah,
typing that in.
he and Larry David like put that down and they're like, "That's gonna make the show." Like, but he said, "Thank you. That's very kind." And so now that's what I say.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Seems like a very easy way to get out of having to discuss my performance anymore.
And then you gag.
I
And
go,
puke.
"Thank you. That's very kind."
That's why I can't go out after the show. Like I can't handle that hallway.
Yeah.
It's so terrifying.
She means the hallway at the comedy
yeah,
club.
yeah.
In case you're not familiar with the Vermont Comedy Club, there's a long hallway.
And if you get anxious around people, sometimes it can be a gauntlet.
It's a little scary, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
to get
why
through it.
the Main Street steps are kind of nice though, because you can kind of just dip.
Yeah,
but-
you can just like peace, like
yeah.
just peace out.
I mean, or one of these days I'll show you the back entrance, how to get out of there.
Oh my god.
You can skip the hallway. You have to go down a different hallway, but there's not a lot of people.
Do you have to show like a tit or something?
No, it's an empty hallway.
And also, why would that be better?
Yeah. You're like, I would like the hallway more if it required nudity.
It's like we're trying.
I just have to
I
go
would-
down with one tit hanging out, just like.
If the hallway at the comedy club required nudity, I would enjoy that more, I think.
So Meredith,
And they had little people eyes.
Yeah.
on
Me-
the side.
Meredith was like, talking about how she, wish she had like a less awkward, quicker exit. And then I said, well, there is a hallway where you have to show a part of your body,
Yeah.
and that is very, that would help you.
You got to show a tit in the hallway?
That's the tit hallway.
Yeah, like you show a tit and then the people part and then you can walk past.
like
Like-
Moses.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He
Yeah.
just showed a tit.
That's the part of the
Moses
Bible-
parted.
The part of the Bible they got wrong was Moses.
It wasn't a staff. He was just like,
He just showed his breasts and the ocean was like, come on. I know you got two.
don't you hold out on
He's
me.
like, I know you got a second one, Moses. Come on. Whip him out. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Moses.
He's like all excited.
Oh my god.
He's like standing there with it.
He's like, okay. Anything for my people. He's like, "What? You want to save those Jews or what? Come on."
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I can make that joke because I am Jewish.
Right. Stein.
Oh my
Stein.
god. I was gonna make it so much worse. Then I had to
Some
stop.
of the things you've said already
I know.
have been deeply disturbing.
the line from Shawshank Redemption like popped into my
What is it?
that the ocean would say to Moses.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie actually. It's pathetic.
You're not missing anything.
The ocean would be like, I don't know if I want to say that.
Like looking back at that movie
Oh,
now, it's like
God.
it used to be like a classic, but now it just like looks very like.
Okay, so
Formulaic,
Andy,
but
I
anyways.
gotta do it.
Wait, yeah. What's you got to
so
say it
the
now?
ocean goes.
Is it wait?
Now listen, Moses. You're gonna open your mouth
Oh my god!
and you're gonna take what I give.
Oh no! I would like that if that happened. If the ocean said that, and then he opened his mouth and it just deposited like a clam, and it was like just that. I just wanted you to have that. I thought it looked cool, or just like a cool looking rock.
I, like,
Yeah, and Moses is just like, "Oh wow, thank you." Like, he's like, "I don't. Oh my god, I didn't expect this."
you're gonna take what I give you.
You're gonna take what I give you, and it's just like a nice looking rock, and the ocean's like, "Yeah, I saw it, and I just like thought of you." I don't.
It's not really anything, really.
Yeah.
It's just
He's
a
like, "Oh,
trinket.
it's stupid. It's fucking dumb. I shouldn't have
I
given
shouldn't
it.
have done it. Now I feel exposed.
I should. I'm so. Like, look, I'll just part. You guys can go through.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Don't look at me.
We don't have to talk about this. And Moses is like, no. I like it. I really do. No, I like the green. It's cool.
Sometimes I just can't trust you when you say you like something. Because you say you like all of the things. You can't possibly like all of the things that I give you. Oh my god. Moses and the ocean in like couples therapy
Yeah.
makes me really happy.
I just like the idea of them having a relationship before that interaction.
It's like some weird version of Moana.
Yeah. It's like some shit.
gives him the
Now
heart
that
of
I say it too,
defeat.
it's not an ocean. It's a sea, right?
It's a sea.
You've been
Wait,
saying
what's the
ocean this whole
difference
time.
between an ocean and a sea?
Isn't sea landlocked? I wanna
Oh my
say?
god, Levi.
Or is it smaller?
I
don't
can't
know.
believe the word landlocked has been said in this house now. Andy, have you ever said the word landlocked in this house?
I said alimony, but
Yeah.
Am I the only stupid
When
one
you guys
here?
when you guys fight, Andy's like, I'm not paying you alimony.
And I'm not showing you my tit,
now you get on that bed and call me Little Debbie.
Yeah.
bitch.
Um.
Andy, what time are we at?
We're well over an hour and 20.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow. I was wondering. I was like, this has to end soon.
I know. I just like loving talking to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up maybe.
All right.
Cool.
That's cool.
Levi, I'm not good at doing this. Thank you for coming to the wrong side of the hedge.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate this fucking weird.
Fuck face. How long do you think that took me to make? Like, guess how long? Guess how long I was toiling on that.
I'm gonna guess it took me. It would take me, given the level of detail and effort. It wouldn't take me more than like 15 minutes.
But what about the taping? Like
Oh, does it open at all? Or you
No,
just-
no.
Why
It's
didn't
like-
you just fold a piece of paper in half?
I don't know why I didn't do that.
To make it thicker.
Or why
maybe?
does it
I
have to
don't
be
know.
like? Why is it so thick?
It's so that it's like weatherproof.
Why does it?
So you
Why
can
does it
bring
need
it
butter?
out.
Oh
and
wow.
just, like,
Okay.
get
No.
rained
I see.
on.
You
It's
taped
supposed
it.
to be like laminated.
You taped it all across.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. It's supposed to be like laminated.
All right.
Like that
Okay.
has
With
to
the
be
tape, that
weatherproof.
would be another 10 minutes probably. So 25 minutes altogether.
Oh god,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
did that in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Levi, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. This was very fun. Andy, thank you for being here. And
Yeah,
having me.
Andrew.
Oh, of course.
And Meredith, thank you for allowing me into your home.
Why do you sound like a Mormon missionary?
I just-
Ew. Thank you for allowing me into your home.
I can't wait until we have another discussion after this about the glory of God and all that he can do for you.
You know, it'd be great is if we didn't air this one and then we had Levi back and did another one and never aired that one. And we just never.
airs. We never put it up. And I'm like, Levi, we're going to start the podcast again.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. There's no chance I'm coming back. Yeah, I'm done, dude. Unless you guys are like, we're going to do another podcast, but this time it's going to be about you spreading the word of God.
Oh my God. You kind of have a good preacher voice,
Well,
actually.
yeah, okay. Can I do one bit before I?
Of
like,
course.
I just wanted. I was doing it like I missed the turn for your place because I had my volume turned down on my radio, and so I was a little late because of that. And I had it turned down because I was practicing this, not practicing, but just trying to work out
So
this bit,
excited.
Like
I'm so excited.
like alone in my car about like my impression of a Southern preacher. Who thinks the song Hotel California is gospel, you know?
Oh God, I've got to hear it. I have to hear it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, and it's just him just reciting the lyrics. Like he's just like, on a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Now, what does that mean to you? To me, colitas is the feeling of God. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to.
It's a feeling of God.
Yeah, it's the feeling of God coming up through the air into him.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's cupping your balls as you're sitting in the truck. I don't know. I just was. Somebody asked me the other day what bit got away. Like what one did you try that nobody liked but you really liked? And I thought of that and I was like, oh, I really like that one. I was like, and it never worked. But I was like, I think it's so funny.
There are jokes that you just want to do just because you like telling them.
Yeah.
Just because they're funny to tell.
Yeah.
I tried to do a Munchkin voice one time on stage because I just really wanted to do it.
I'm just gonna
And
eat the rest of this.
it didn't. That was really sexual. the way
Wait, do
you
some
said that.
ASMR into the microphone with
You're
that.
like, I just want to eat the rest of this.
Nice.
The freaking Yeti dick.
Oh, all right. I'm ending this now.
All right. All right. You end it.
Sincerely, thank you so much for having me.
Yes,
this was
of
really
course,
fun.
Levi. We always love having you
Yeah.
for our next podcast, too.
For your next podcast, the whole new set.
Yeah, whole new set.
Next time it'll be like the Johnny Carson, Rodney Dangerfield Friendship Garden.
Oh my God, that would also be awesome.
That would be great.